Hi and welcome to my channel. Now I thought maybe it's a bit unfair me not doing any more videos to do with HiFi. So you kind of sit here and rack your brains, what can you come up with next that may get a few views and a few people interested, and people to leave a few comments. And like I said, I've got a lot of subscribers now, 10,000. To some channels is not a lot, but to others it's quite a lot. And you've all bothered to press that subscribe button. You've all bothered to like, well, most of you have, or some of you have, shall I say, some of my videos, and also some of you left comments down below as well. So I thought maybe it's only fair for me to rack my brains and maybe come up with another video. Now Alex has offered to send me another item, and I can't remember what it was now, to be honest. Sorry Alex, I forgot what it was. But yeah, I declined that because I didn't want Alex to keep sending me stuff and paying postage and going down the post office, all that, to bring another video to the channel. I thought, if I get something new myself, then fair enough. I may get something else in the future. But today's video is about Soundstage, and the reason I've come up with this video is because I do other things on my computer, and my computer's off centre. It's not in the sweet spot. I always listen to some music in the background when I'm doing stuff, etc. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's loud, etc. Depending what time of day it is and what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes you don't want it too loud, you've had enough, you just want to chill out, just want to have it nice and relaxing, not getting too involved. And sometimes you want to get, you want to get amongst it, kind of thing, and you want to feel part of it, and you want to feel the boom, 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 and you want to, you want to get involved, kind of thing. So it's like that. But I would say 90%, well, probably 90% of my time, I'm listening to it off axis. I'm listening to it right over in the corner to one speaker, really. The other speaker's a reasonable distance away compared to the one speaker I'm listening to. So that's where the Soundstage, you're not getting that sweet spot on the Soundstage. And obviously I talk a lot about Soundstage in my videos when I review amplifiers and receivers and speakers, etc. And so does other channels. But this is mainly, I think, mainly for my listeners that's on my kind of budget, a low budget kind of channel. How much do they actually sit there and they're sitting in the sweet spot, listening to their music in the sweet spot? Are they maybe got a set up downstairs in the living room or something with one speaker's quite a distance away from the other one? They've got the sofa along one of the walls, kind of thing, and one speaker's pretty near to that sofa, and the other speaker's on the other side of the TV or the other side of your HiFi unit, something like that. So you're in a triangle rather than the sweet spot. You kind of got that long part of the triangle, then you've got quite a big, like I say, distance between this speaker and that one, but the other one's quite close, all that kind of stuff. You're not getting the proper Soundstage, and I talk a lot about Soundstage. And like I say, this is mainly for my kind of viewers, people that's bought cheap items. I mean, if you've gone and bought a really expensive HiFi, you're probably going to get it set up so your set is dead in the middle and you're listening to it, in the sweet spot. And that Soundstage, where the tambourin's coming over here, kind of thing, the vocalist is dead centre, say, and we've got the drums just over here, and we've got the trumpet player over there, kind of thing, and they're all separated from each other. And if you went and got another amp or another pair of speakers, you've got so used to your records, where everything should be coming out. You put that on, you think, well, that sounds a little bit of a miss, that kind of stuff. Do my cheap audio people really listening, do they really get involved that much? I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe they're a bit more like me, that they're over in one side of the room, kind of thing, that's just in the background. They're not paying too much attention to it. So is that Soundstage really important? Is it really important that the vocalist is here? Like I say, the cymbals maybe coming out here, or the tambourine. You've got the sax player over here, and a little bit deeper, maybe you've got the piano or something like that. All that kind of stuff. Is it really important? And I probably think maybe not. Maybe it's not as important as maybe it is, like I say, people buying that more expensive HiFi. I think the actual tone is going to be much more important. I've had a few amplifiers and a few pair of speakers that didn't sound quite right, sound a little bit off key, shall we say, and that's more important because I think you're going to pick that up no matter where you are in the room. You're going to pick up, oh, that doesn't sound quite right. Not that, oh, the trumpet player should be a little bit more over to the left when you're sitting over in the corner, that kind of stuff. So that's what I thought, and I'll just do a quick video about Soundstage. Like I say, this is really about my low budget. And I talk about low budget. I do go on other channels. I did read a comment, just want to mention it very quickly, and this is like another channel. I don't want to give the name away, but let's put it this way. His title kind of gives out that it's the item there are fairly low budget, not expensive kind of thing. And one person did leave a comment because he did review an amplifier which was $2,000, saying that I thought this was supposed to be a low budget, not expensive channel. And someone come back and said, "Oh, £2,000 isn't expensive these days. This is cheap, kind of thing. This is cheap. This is a low budget. This is not much money for an amplifier when you kind of consider inflation." And I thought, is it? kind of thing seems a lot to me. You know, if you just transfer that to English money, maybe £1,700, something like that, would you call that a low budget amplifier? You know, for low budget kind of like audio, shall we say. Don't forget, you've got to go and get speakers and CD players yet, and if you're going to buy something that expensive, you're going to have to pay quite a bit for the other bits to make it worthwhile, kind of thing. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. So like I say, this is really for my kind of, not say my kind of people, but people that's following the channel, that's got little systems and that. Are they really bothered too much about the Soundstage? Maybe your comments down below. Like I say, it's just a video I really thought of, and also just to let you know what I'm doing as well. I will be coming back with this sound series, like I said, a couple of videos on that. So if you've got one of these sound series 217s, 317s, actually I think it goes right through the range to the, what is it, 817 or 917, something like that. But I haven't got the circuit diagrams, I downloaded it for them, but it's just a few little bits that if you've got one of them kind of amplifiers, you may be interested to see what I've done with this. And I haven't done it, I haven't worked it out myself, I've only copied someone else on the net, but I'll mention all that in the next video. But today's video was how important is Soundstage to you? Is it really that important when you're talking about low budget, cheap hi-fi, and maybe, like I say, where you're not sitting, you haven't got it set up dead as you should have, you know, where you've got your sofa dead in the middle of the room, the two speakers either side, kind of face tilting or tilting toed in towards you to get the best possible soundstage, get all the instruments in the right place, get the right atmosphere, the right distance, all that kind of stuff. Have you got your hi-fi like that, or you're not too worried about the soundstage? Like I say, I think it's more to do with maybe the actual tone. Is it got the correct tone? Have you got the right amount of bass? Have you got the power? Is the treble nice and sweet? Has it got some definition to it? Has it got some detail to it? Has it got the resolution there? And has it got the space? You know, even though you're not in the sweet spot, you've still got that reasonable amount of space between the instruments as well. Okay, that's it. Until the next video, I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll see you hopefully pretty soon.